empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
Well, hello, folks, and a good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard, everybody, folks. Once again, everybody, to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'll bring you the watch along today, for everybody, for Aston Villa, who take on West Ham United live in the Emirates FA Cup third round. If you do watch you on the replay, please do make sure that if you do watch on the replay, please do make sure that you're leaving a like on the stream, hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody who is here today. Kickoff is coming your way from 8 o'clock in the Emirates FA Cup. Villa, who take on West Ham. Villa in a slightly different kit today, in a slightly special anniversary kit, as you can tell by the black on the overlay, which has just come onto your screen. Another thing that you may notice in the stream, that my voice is still a little bit, but it's a lot better. you know, you can hear me, you know, and yeah, we are pretty much recovered. And tomorrow, I am going to be up at the Cracker Sparrows. We're talking 6 a.m. vibes, baby. Why is that? Why is Tom getting up at 6 a.m.? Because let me think. Oh, hang on a minute. He's getting a train between 7:30 and 8 o'clock to get to London. And then I've got to go to London. And I've got to change to London Liverpool Street. I've got to get to Norwich. Woohoo! I mean, that is the mark of my life. Boo! Yeah, no. Arteta out, mate, all day. Yeah, don't worry, guys. My voice will be gone again on Monday. My voice will be gone again. It'll be gone. No, mate. But yes, you've got a fully recovered Tom. You've also got a Tom who's decided to trigger a offer with Paddy Power, in which is if you stake £10, you get £40 in free bets. So £10 tonight has gone for Villa to win. Returns are £18 off that bet. And if in the wonderful city of Norwich I cannot find a Paddy Power shop, well, not to worry, because that bet will be loaded onto my Paddy Power card. Just the same as if with Ladbrokes, I get free bets of the grid card, of the 1, 2, 3, or Accra Insurance. That free bet or winnings will go onto this grid card. And for William Hill, again, it works almost identically to the Paddy Power card. And you might be thinking what the other two cards are in my hand. Well, that is a citizen card to validate my driver's license in case for some reason they don't like my driver's license. And then here is a casino card. So yeah, there you go. I'm loaded up. I'm carded up. Yeah, as I say, it's great in it. You know what I mean? These little cash cards, you know what I mean? Where your bets go on and then, yeah, you can just go and claim them. It's great. And they are technically debit cards to a T, but do they work like that? No. You can't shove it in a cash machine. But yes, well, the grid card does not have a visible chip in it, as you can see. But your William Hill card and your Paddy Power card have chips that are visible in them. The football, your Otros videos, Vicious, welcome into you. How are you doing? Good to see you and welcome aboard. My voice is recovered. How are you doing? Welcome into you. FA Cup third round action then. We have only got the one game on this Friday night, and then obviously over the weekend I will not be live. And why is that? Because I will be at Carrow Road tomorrow to watch Norwich City play Brighton and Albion before on Super Sunday I travel back into London before going back up to home to watch Arsenal play Manchester United. So yes, 2 stadium visits over the course of this weekend for me. It will be just the Friday and Monday action in the FA Cup live on the channel. Remember that unless Arsenal are on the BBC and I cannot get a ticket to that particular Arsenal fixture, then no matches that are covered by the BBC will be live streamed on this channel. We are only going to be lenient enough to cover games that are shown by ITV in the Emirates FA Cup. So that's games only covered by ITV on this channel. As I say, if your fixture is being televised by the BBC, you will not get a watch along for it. I will make that very clear. If it is on the BBC, there will be no watch along for your fixture. It is, as I said, for this season until the deal runs out and TNT get the deal, it is ITV only. Let's have a look then at some team news, folks, and match information. Over to SofaScore we go for your team news, in which it's for Villa, who take on the Hammers with your kickoff. Fast approaching now. One of the game in the Emirates FA Cup that kicked off at 7:45. Wycombe Wanderers taking on Portsmouth. That is 0-0 as things stand. Let's have a look at yesterday's results in the Emirates FA Cup. So in round 3 so far then, we have had Sheffield United be beaten. Wow, what a result this is. Sheffield United, yes, they were beaten 1-0 at home to Cardiff, who have managed to get themselves into the 4th round of the FA Cup. Everton beating Peterborough United by 2-0, with Fulham taking a 4-1 win over former Premier League side Watford. And tomorrow it is Birmingham who take on Lincoln, kick off 12 o'clock. Bristol City take on Wolves, kick off 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock again for Middlesbrough, who take on Blackburn. 12:15 if you want to enjoy Liverpool at the Accrington Stanley. It's 2 o'clock if you want to see Leicester take on QPR. 3 o'clocks include Bournemouth West Brom. Brentford against Plymouth Argyle. Chelsea Morecambe. Exeter v Oxford United. A postponement of Preston against Charlton, with Nottingham Forest taking on Luton Town. I will be at Norwich City as they take on Brighton, with Sunderland taking on Stoke City, Reading taking on Burnley, and then your 5:45s will include Leeds against Harrogate, Manchester City v Salford City. Coventry City will play Sheffield Wednesday at 6. Same for Leyton Orient as they take on Derby County. A postponement again with Mansfield Wigan. And your Super Sunday will include either Hull Doncaster or Tamworth Tottenham at lunchtime. Arsenal Manchester United alongside Crystal Palace Stockport and Ipswich Bristol Rovers, as well as the Newcastle Bromley game. They all kick off at 3 o'clock on Sunday. It's 4:30 if you want to see Southampton take on Swansea. And on the 13th, which is Monday, it is Millwall against Dagenham and Redbridge with kickoff at 7:30. Preston take on Charlton on Tuesday with kickoff at 7:45. We will see. Robin Olsen then begins in goal for Aston Villa. It is a first start in over a season for Tyrone Mings, who returns to the Aston Villa lineup in that back four as captain. He is joined that back four by Matty Cash, Esri Konsa and Ian Martson. Your midfield split into 2 parts with a defensive 2. Firstly, Abubakar Kamara and Yuri Tielemans, playing behind your attacking 3 of Leon Bailey, Ross Barkley and Morgan Rogers, leading the front though by himself, opposed to John Durant, Ollie Watkins on the bench. For Aston Villa and Unai Emery is Joe Gauchi, Luca Digne, Kostel and Nedeljkovic. Emi Buendia, Jacob Ramsey, Amadou Onana, Lamar Bogada, Geraldine Gimo, and Bradley Burrows And then for new manager, West Ham, Graham Potter is the new West Ham manager. And Graham Potter has put out Lukasz Fabianski, who begins in goal. A back four today of Oliver Scarles, the young man who plays at left back, with Max Kilman, Konstantinos Mavropanos, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka making that back four midfield again. Split into two parts with the defensive two of Edson Alvarez and Thomas Soucek. The captain today, playing behind your attacking three of Crescencio, Lucas Paquetá and Mohamed Kudus, but leading the front by himself is lone striker Nicholas Fulkrug on the bench. For West Ham United, Wes Fotheringham, Kalen, KC, Aaron Cresswell, Vladimir Sofal, Carlos Soler, Andy Irving, Louis Gilherm, Guido Rodriguez, and Danny Ings, two star men. Michael Antonio and Jared Bowen both not available or in the squad today for the Hammers. As you would probably expect, this fixture is being shown by ITV. If you are in the United Kingdom, please listen to the following instructions. If you are an English, Welsh, or perhaps even Irish viewer, you are welcome to enjoy this fixture on ITV1 or ITVX. This is not available in Scotland for you guys. So please now, Scottish viewers, listen up. If you are a Scottish viewer, you are only able to access the match via STV or the STV Player. That's Scottish viewers on STV or the STV Player, ITV1 or ITVX via English, Welsh, and Northern Irish viewers. North London is red, mate. Always has been, always will be. Come on, the fucking Gunners. Let's beat Manchester United. Let's make it to the fourth round. Yeah, I do not want another disappointment this weekend, as you can probably tell. But before I can focus on the Arsenal, of course, tomorrow I am at Carrow Road. So, yes, Carrow Road is where the attentions turn before anything else. And as you can tell by my voice, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you, Kate and Jonathan. Here come your teams. Just a reminder that Villa are playing in a very special anniversary kit tonight. And there is that black and red badge with shimmers of gold on it, which is the special anniversary badge and kit theme for today with Aston Villa. And of course, the FA Cup is a place where you can express yourself with kits, with Arsenal, of course, playing in the white kit in our special campaign against knife crime, which is basically no more red, to indicate that we are a football club who condones knife crime, and wearing that white kit symbolises that there is no blood or knife crime wanted or allowed to be associated with Arsenal Football Club. So yes, if you are watching the Manchester United game, whether it's on telly or in the stadium, you will see us in a white kit on Super Sunday. So who will it be then? Will it be Aston Villa who takes the win in this one, or will it be the Hammers? We're about to find out. Here we go. Back to ITV for the match. We will see. Depending on what happens, I may give you a reaction video. And it is only 16 days until another triple header Super Sunday comes your way, when Villa and West Ham meet each other again at this ground in their normal kits, you would presume. And that will be in the prime slot of that Super Sunday at 4:30. That particular triple header Super Sunday will come under the layout of 2 o'clock, 4:30, 7 o'clock, with the package C and package B kickoff times starting to be phased out a little bit now. And obviously with the FA Cup, we all know that the kickoff time is going to be a little bit different, you know, and that is the way the FA Cup works. Your times are going to be different, and that's a standard with the FA Cup. So I understand and I respect the fact that, yes, you know, FA Cup kickoff times are different. Obviously, I don't like the fact that that game is kicking off at 3 o'clock on a Sunday. You know, I never have agreed with that. But at the end of the day, who gives two shits? Yeah, because I'm going to the stadium. I'm not streaming it, so I've not got a schedule to work around on new kickoff times. Anyways, let's get the scoreboards out of the ready because we're about to kick off here at Villa Park. And West Ham in white will get us underway here. And we are off and running. Wan-Bissaka. Good move on West Ham. Somerville. And Paquetá. Looking to go for a strike. First the strike comes from West Ham and it wasn't too far away at all. Good start to the game from West Ham United and Graham Potter. Not a bad start to the game at all from West Ham. Good strike from Lucas Paquetá just off target. Olsen was stretched and tested. He didn't get a touch, but Robin Olsen most certainly displayed concern with that Paquetá strike. So good start to the game for West Ham. And yeah, this kit, I'm looking at this black kit from Villa now, and I can see a lot of a black theme. There's no sponsor on it. The Adidas badge is very, very blacked out. And you've got that gold, red, and black crest as well. It's a very plain kit. There's no names on the back of the shirt, just numbers. So yeah, I don't know what this kit is symbolizing, you know, but it seems as Villa are trying to send some kind of message with this black kit today. Wan-Bissaka to take the throw in. Villa's throw in here. Throw in again. Villa. Oliver Scars. Here comes the youth down that right-hand side. Now, West Ham, even though obviously they've got a poor record, and they've not been a good team, they have had a few good results under Julen Lopetegui, and one of those symbolising results under Julen Lopetegui was, of course, that astonishing win that they took at Newcastle, and it was a Monday night, and it was a 2-0 win. That was a fantastic result for West Ham. I wonder what Graham Potter's men can deliver here today. I mean, once you score one against them, they can be quite frail defensively, and that, I think, will lead to Villa winning this game today. But West Ham, even as I say, they have pulled off a good few results. Yeah, like take away the fact that Julen Lopetegui has had a sacking. Obviously they're not very high in the table. They've shipped a lot of goals. They have, West Ham, had a few good results. So that will factor into my thoughts on this game today. But I believe the Villa should win. Be a throw-in. Marks, I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Flag up on the near side. And yeah, tomorrow it's going to be interesting to sift through the results. I'm finding it, obviously I'm getting back into the FA Cup swing now a little bit. And the third round is obviously an interesting time. And obviously there was seasons where, I sat back and I just let the FA Cup be and I just enjoyed it through television. But you guys are noticing that when these cups come on, I am using them more as an opportunity to, instead of, changing the brand of the channel and giving you the block theme and giving you a new look a little bit and giving you different formats of fixture, I am balancing it so that, yes, still it will feature on the channel, but obviously I'm attending the grounds a lot more. So, yeah, it's an interesting round, this one. Obviously, I have no idea what the fourth round will look like. No kickoff times are confirmed, no fixtures confirmed, no nothing. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know who's playing who. We don't know when it's going to be. It's all there to be revealed. That's the beauty of the FA Cup. And as the rounds go on, and as the teams get lesser, and the fixtures get lesser, you will see probably more of me on the channel because obviously, then there's less selection. Obviously, one of the key influences to me going to matches is the fact that obviously, you've got Brighton, who, obviously I get a good footprint, with them. You've got Arsenal. I've got, if them two teams are out of the cup, then it's Nottingham Forest who I'll go for or something like that. But I do take cup competitions and opportunities to get out there to the grounds because it's really important. And Carrow Road is completely, like Norwich is a completely new place to me. Carrow Road, completely new place. So that's the benefit I'm taking. Tom on tour. But you see stories like Coventry, who were very close to knocking out Manchester United, by the way, who actually won the cup last year in the end. So, I mean, all plaudits to Coventry for very nearly doing the job. And that's what the FA Cup's about as well. You see these beautiful success stories of it. And, obviously, back it up. The Hammers open the scoring. Well, Graham Potter's reign starts with a 90-minute goal at Villa Park. Good work from West Ham. Flick on to Kudus. Somerville, I think, is onside there. It's a good ball to him. He squares it back across and pack it off, and it's just as cool as a cucumber. If it stands, excellent goal for West Ham. Excellent start for West Ham under Graham Potter. Goal stands, Villa with work to do. And here's Matty Cash. Harry Potter, yeah, no. Graham Potter. Let's not disrespect him. He's not a bad manager. I mean, look, I will probably end up speaking to Luke tomorrow about Graham Potter at West Ham. What does he think? But obviously, he was a Brighton manager, so yeah, I can't really. Because obviously, even though tomorrow, yes, I will be representing Norwich City. I will be in Norwich's end. I will probably hang out with the Brighton fans more, pre-match than the Norwich fans. No offense to Norwich fans, but it's just the way it works. So, yeah. Rodgers. And I have got a seat, which is very, like we're talking right next to the away end as well. So you can tell my approach to the game. Obviously, I've gone extremely close to the away end. And tomorrow I'll be travelling from London Liverpool Street Station. For those of you who are interested in knowing my route to travel, I will be going from London St Pancras International to London Liverpool Street. And from London Liverpool Street, I will travel to Norwich with a change at Ipswich. So yes, if I do see Portman Road on the train, I will take a photograph. Now, I won't be able to chalk Portman Road off on my scratch map of football stadiums because the rule is that I have to touch the stadium. That's my rule. I have to touch the stadium. I can't just, look at it. I've got to touch it. So unless by some means I get delayed or whatever, I get a half an hour stop at Ipswich, I probably won't have time to touch the stadium as such. So So we're going to see a change here. Fulkrug is definitely on a case of get me off the pitch right now. Or Fulkrug limping off the pitch. Danny Ings will be the replacement for him. And a very good evening to Fraser. How you doing, Fraser? Good to see you and welcome aboard. Liverpool against Accrington Stanley tomorrow. Thoughts on that, Fraser? Should win. Obviously, tomorrow, my feature match of the day will be a trip to Carrow Road, as I said, because obviously I will be at Carrow Road tomorrow. That is where you'll be able to find me, Carrow Road, Norwich. In fact, on Saturday night, you'll be able to find me in Norwich as well. But don't go looking for a Britannia hotel because there isn't one unless I want to stay at a golf club, which I quite frankly don't. Because you guys should know that if I can, I will stay in a Britannia hotel. No, I'm booked into a travel lodge for the night tomorrow night for the sum of £71.98 inclusive of breakfast and 24 hours Wi-Fi access. And by the way, you guys know Britannia hotels, I get my Wi-Fi free because of my little secret. Yeah, it is £3 I've had to pay for that 24-hour Wi-Fi package. And here's a chance for the Hammers to make it 2 square for Paquetá again. Diving block this time. Bailey. Cash. Concert. Here's Tyrone Mings. Martin caught on the ball. Somerville. Not showing too much urgency. Villa, given the situation. West Ham probably been the better side in the opening 20 minutes or so. Why don't we have Matty Cash there? Mings. Martin. Watkins. Flick on by Rogers. Useless. Yeah, see, mate. I may go live on Instagram tomorrow or something from the hotel, perhaps, if I get bored. Although I might be out in Norwich. I might go out and explore. I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Wycombe Wanderers 2-0 up against Portsmouth. Don't know the time. It'll just be random. But should you follow me on Instagram, you will get a notification if I do start an Instagram live for any such purpose. Problem having now from Ross Barkley. Yeah, Millwall, Dagenham, Redbridge confirmed as ITV. So, yeah, we'll probably be live for that one as well. Ross Barkley's okay. By the looks of things, he looks all right to me. He's going to come off, and Amadou Onana will now replace him. Concert. Cash. Bailey. Down that right. Still Leon Bailey. Oh! We have breaking news. Breaking news. Coming through right now. David Moyes rejoins Everton as new manager. Just coming through right now. David Moyes will rejoin Everton. Breaking news coming in right now. David Moyes is going to rejoin Everton. Big news that. Just coming through now. Two massive managerial twists in the last 48 to 72 hours. With Graham Potter joining West Ham, and now David Moyes agreeing to become the new Everton manager for the second time in his managerial career. We're working, poking that back. Onana. Cash. Look at it from Bailey. Good work from West Ham defensively. Quick work from Villa. Tielemans. Will be a foul. A free kick for West Ham. Well, at the moment, the West Ham fans are loving life in freezing cold Birmingham. Will I be loving life tomorrow in freezing cold Norwich? Is the question I should ask myself in the lovely county of Norfolk. Sadly, I won't have time to visit the seaside. With Great Yarmouth being just a short trek away from Norwich. Summerfield floats one. Sojek's let that go for a corner. Good play by Thomas Sojek there. I like that. Really good work from Thomas Sojek there. Really good. It's a real overload on that side of the 6-yard box, and the headed attempt and the follow-up is off target by Edson Alvarez. Well, scrappy would be an understatement. Kudu's not a great challenge on Tyrone Mings. And he is the recipient of a yellow card from Tim Robinson. Cash. Tielemans. Lovely floater ball for Ian Marsden if he can get his move right, and he's going to win a corner for Villa. Somerville with the recovery. Marsden with the winning of a corner. And that Villa fan in the stands there on my screen is demanding more. And rightly so in a cup tie. An all Premier League cup tie, must I remind you. Which there aren't too many of in the third round, as you would expect. But of course, an absolute blockbuster, which I'm in attendance for on Sunday, of Arsenal against Manchester United. There's Matty Cash, hangs it back. Good claim from Fabianski. And Amadou Onana's got a problem. And you can hear him groaning through the microphone near the goal. Clearly in some distress, Amadou Onana, but he's back on his feet. Now Somerville's got a problem. Medics come over to visit him. Amadou Onana back up on his feet. Somerville, yeah, he's feeling that hamstring area. Should be okay to continue, but we'll see the situation for Crescentia Somerville. Well, no matter how he feels, he will have to spend 30 seconds off the pitch. And play has restarted. They'll have the ball, West Ham have the lead. That's a really good. I thought it was a really good tackle from Kudus. Being the foul by Tim Robinson, I thought he timed that all right. Kudus. It's not Kudus, is it? No. I don't know whose styling challenge it was, but it was. I thought it looked clean. That's one of the things that I'm struggling with actually with this kit that Villa have put out. Obviously, the players who are black, obviously, it blends in really well with the kit, the skin tone. So yeah, I'm getting players like Onana confused for Kudus because of that. Which is why it's not recommended to go for a kit with one straight colour on it. But Villa have their reasons, so. Scars, Bailey. Cash, nice work. Anada. Bailey down the right. Got to be a bit more creative, Villa. I think the creativity has been below par for Villa, to be honest with you. I mean, so far, it's West Ham's day. And I do believe these anniversary kits or whatever they are do affect performances in some way because Cash to Bailey has slipped, but he is going to get a foul, a free kick. And Pakitar stopped the game actually himself. He has said to Tim Robinson, stop the game. Tielemans there to help Leon Bailey back to his feet. Pakitar did say to the referee, stop the game. Rogers. Taro Mings, concert. Matty Cash. Yeah, it's been discussed and queried by the commentary team for ITV, but I feel as though it's just good sportsmanship from Pakistan to stop that game immediately. You know, obviously recognising that an opponent has a problem and deciding to be a good sportsman and stop the game. Take back Kamara. Gonna need to start creating. And Tielemans has Bailey on the outside. Oh. Overhit pass. It's been sloppy. It's been rusty from Aston Villa. Should be on a plate. That should go across the face of goal. That should be 1-1 in my opinion. There's been a few of those situations with Villa tonight in this kit where I've seen them. They could easily score a goal and they haven't done that. That's a good tackle. That is a good tackle by Anada. Concert. Dylan in the house. How you doing, Dylan? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Ball over the top. Tielemans in the middle. Goes out for the goal kick. Bailey couldn't win the header. Does grab Villa's throwing though. Can the home side equalise for half time? Pakistan picked off. Bailey. Rogers and Arnott. Mings will pick up the pieces and Mings will drive forward. He's been clattered and it has been deemed a foul by Tyrone Mings and not on Tyrone Mings. Well, one back by Villa. If they can make the most of it, which they can't, they're going to have to come up with ways to improve in the second half because it's been lethargic. I'm not seeing the identity of Villa hold today. In the nicest way possible, Villa aren't showing an identity here. Kamara. Kudus. Kamara. Play Kamara. Slips it through. Bailey. Ball across. Nobody there to tap it in. Kept alive by Kamara. In by Tielemans further. Bailey's going for it. Skulls being challenged by Watkins. And in the end, it's scrap clear for a Villa throw-in. Kamara, Cash. To the byline, Matty Cash. Good challenge by Pakitar. Corner Villa. Leon Bailey set to deliver. From that right-hand side. Bailey delivers. It is punched by Fabianski. And they have won the ball back, Villa. Kamara. His touch is loose. It has gone out for the throw-in to West Ham. We'll get a chunk out of time at the end of the first half. You would suspect about 4 minutes or so for the 2 or 3 injury stoppages we had. Jordan in the house. How you doing, Jordan? Good to see you and welcome aboard to you, Jordan. That's really good tackling there. Really good. Mascar's well timed, making sure he wins the ball, gets there perfectly and clears the ball well. It's been a very good performance on West Ham. Villa are looking rusty, and it's fair to say that as well. Watkins is in there. Bailey, Matty Cash. Confirmation of the 4 additional minutes. Anana. Concert. Tielemans. Ooh, nice. Dortmund Leverkusen. Should be a good game, that. Kamara. Links up with Tielemans. Kamara. Tielemans. Cash. Down that right. And now he's conceded the foul. Concert. Cash. Run from Bailey. Kept it in. But Kilman made the challenge. Skulls. Somerville. Alvarez. About 20 seconds after the first half in the added time. Half-time whistle goes. West Ham have a 1-0 lead. Graham Potter's men have got off to a good start, under a new managerial reign for Potter. Half-time score, Villa 0, West Ham 1. Thoughts on that then, folks? 1-0 the Hammers lead going into half time. Do I need you, oh God? You, these beautiful things, God. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't. BMW. Deal drop. Hello, Fresh. Booking silly, booking smart. On the beach. There we go. So, folks, feel free to keep me company tomorrow, folks, because I've got around about 4,500 hours of traveling to do tomorrow. The reminder being set out there that I am going via London to Norwich. And yes, some of that traveling will be with EMR/Avanti. And the rest of that traveling will be with Greater Anglia. Because I think the West Coast main line is closed tomorrow. So I think I'm going to have to use EMR. But I will get there. Yeah, the pundits are saying Villa being shoddy. I agree. Not the Villa we expected to see at all. They've been quite poor of Aston Villa. The goal, they do move the ball fairly quickly. It's good move from West Ham. That's not easy down that right-hand side to stay balanced and get that ball across. It's a great finish from Pakistan on the ball across. It's a good move and a good goal from West Ham. And probably a deserved lead. Because Villa have simply been shoddy. And there is an understatable amount of room for improvement for Villa, really. They're indicating some of it. He's had a good influence on the game. The clear indication from the punditry team, the clips, the way that first half panned out is that Villa have room for improvement and a major room for improvement, really. It's unexpected, this level of performance from Villa, in terms of taking the competition away. Obviously, they've got a very poor record in this competition, as we know. Competition is £60,000 for FA Cup final ticket. Sounds interesting. I think this is an army advert here. Like that from Mark Pugash there. Love it. Here we go, second half then. Oh, a couple of legends there. Lee Hendry's there. So who will come out on top in the second half? Let's do it. Villa against West Ham, your second half. Now underway. Yeah, there was signs of a hamstring injury for Christ Somerville, and it looks like Vladimir Sofal is going to be somebody who comes onto the pitch for West Ham in the second half. Well, let's see what happens in the second half then, folks. It is Villa who are up against West Ham, and just a confirmation of that change. Something replaced by Vladimir so far in the second half. We are about to get going. Second half, here we go. It is Villa who are currently 1-0 back against West Ham. We're underway for the second half then. We expect to see Villa improvement in the second half. This is the competition where anything can happen, though. Literally. Cash with the run. Kimmel was across. Corner given. It wasn't a corner, it was a throw-in. Onana. Kamara. Back by Onana and Miss Bailey. Mings to... Yeah. Tara Mings. Villa have been knocked out of the Carabao Cup home before. This season it was against Crystal Palace. We wouldn't expect to see that here against West Ham tonight. Kamara gets away, wins the deflection, gets a throw-in. West Ham's throwing this time. That is Concert. That's a lovely play. Rodgers with a heavy touch. Losing the ball. Cleared to Mings. Kamara. Cash. Tielemans. Leon Bailey. Kamara to Amadou Onana. But ball and Martin couldn't quite get it under control or pick it up in his stride. At the moment, indeed, that is the case. Kane Jonathan at the moment. Yeah. It's a foul by Matty Cash. It's cut out well. Mings. Rogers in a tight spot, losing the ball but wins the free kick. He has rejoined Everton. Could be too late. We never know, though. Cash offside. Flag went straight up. Yeah. Might not have been offside. Well, tomorrow I'm not going to be shouting that much anyway because it's only Norwich, isn't it? You know what I mean? Arsenal playing on Sunday. But yes, I will be screaming and shouting at Arsenal. It's fair to say that. Yeah. Skulls. Rogers wins the ball back. Rogers, nice work. Lost the ball too cheaply again there. Not been great, Villa. Rogers. Watkins has made the run. He's being held up by the West Ham defender. And Kabianski came out in a flash to claim the ball. And got the first clear when Saka's back. Hopefully not too long. Bailey should get to that, and he does. Bailey, Skulls gets back at him, but he keeps the ball on Bailey. Has he got the magic to create something for Villa? Sets up Morgan Rogers. The shot is poor. The shot is poor. Bit of quality from Bailey. It's a poor finish from Morgan Rogers. Oh, I am. Best manager in the world, Thomas Tuchel, lad. Here's Tielemans. On to Watkins. Rogers. Kamara, no. Tackle on Watkins into Lurkins. Rogers, can he intercept? No. Has fouled. So foul as well. Sorry. Yeah. My fault. Lady and lad. Because you Kate and Jonathan. It's the corner, yeah. Didn't come off Cash. So fast delivery. Olsen didn't really deal with that. Tielemans, that's a really good tackle. Wan-Bissaka can stride on his way here. Goodness, Wan-Bissaka's been brought down. Free kick West Ham. Got a card for Morgan Rogers. One-man wall. Scarf deliveries towards the far post, and Tim Robinson spotted infringement, which will lead to a Villa free kick. It's not a bad ball. It's always aimed towards Kilman. It looks though, yeah, just impedes Matty Cash there. Tielemans and Kudus loses the ball in a difficult area. Wan-Bissaka so foul on the outside. Cross from so foul is deep. Been kept in. So foul. Kudus sloppy. Watkins also sloppy. And no, I can't. Due to copyright, Maisie. I'm sorry, I can't do that. It is free to watch on UK TV. The FA Cup has always been free to air. He's the so foul. It was a silly foul from Villa. So far, so good for Graham Potter's men. And the opposite for Unai Emery and his men in their anniversary kit. Kamara on the ball now for Villa. Morgan Rogers. Tielemans breaking the lines. Slip, but has the ball still. Cash. Mings the concept. Kamara and Watkins. Tight spot again. Kamara. Tielemans. Elephants urge shoot. Kamara, Tielemans. Concept. Mings. They're not being brave enough, Phil, I don't think. Not being creative, not got enough guile. Some worry. Kamara. Cash. Really needs to find a response sooner rather than later, Villa. If they want to go on to win this game, a response is required. It is West Ham who have the lead, and Villa haven't shown enough in this game. Kamara, and they do win a corner. The block was from Alvarez. Mings was a Lurkens and Tielemans to the byline. He's going to get another corner, is he? He is. They are appealing for handball. I believe that VAR is in use tonight. There's no handball there. It's a poor corner. But the follow-up is not a bad one. And it's come for Kudus. Martinson is, in the end, they rob him of the ball, Kudus, but he was breaking away. Tielemans, oh no. That's really poor. So far. Wan-Bissaka. Mings with the deflected clearance. We've played 65 minutes. It's still 1-0 to West Ham. Concept. Come on, again. It's not great, is it, from Villa tonight? Kamara is a good one. Watkins. Finally a clear chance. And Bailey is striking his blocks. Falls to Tielemans. Drags it wide. Tim Robinson says goal kick. Tielemans wants a corner. Yeah, it takes the flesh off a heel. It should be a corner for Villa and Tielemans, but they're not going to get it. Offside there against Ings. Tomorrow to Cash. It's a great ball for Matty Cash. Sets up Watkins. Oh. It's a good ball. Gotta finish it, Villa. Kamara. Slip through the lines. Bailey. Surely now will Villa equalise. To add something to this game, Tielemans has shot his blocked by Max Kilman. Matson, good strike. And it is saved by Olsen. It has gone out for the corner. That did cross the line, in my opinion. It's been given as a throw-in. Rogers. Anana. Cracks. Started Sheffield West Ham potentially. Cash. Deflection corner. For Aston Villa. I better find a way to start a comeback here. Mings gets up for the header. Falls to Anana. It has taken another deflection, which will lead to another corner. So scrap. Mings gets a flick. Konsa knocks it for Martson, and it's in. It is 1-1. The corner of controversy leads to Villa finding a response. It is 1-1. And it is tie on. VAR not in use tonight. So outcome should be goal. It's a flick. There's that shot, and it spilled to the feet of Watkins by Fabianski, and then followed in by, it is Amadou Onana who scored. It's a scrap. It's a goal that West Ham don't like. But it's a goal the whole 10 likes, and it's Villa that are level. An off the ball foul on Pakitar by Konsa. Nevertheless, because Villa are level. Mings off. Ramsey. Slipped by Martson. Last touch off Wan-Bissaka. Villa's throwing. Mings on the ball. Probably one of Villa's best players actually tonight, Tyrone Mings. He's had a really good game. He's been out for a long, long time, and he's played well. Tielemans and Watkins, as he's just won the corner there. He has. Villa looking to win the game now. It's cleared again, and that is a foul by Ezri Konsa, who was wrestling. And he is aggrieved at Tim Robinson's decision. Watkins down the left. Ball across, it is 2-1. Villa complete the comeback. Morgan Rogers with the celebrations. Villa now lead with 15 minutes to go. Graham Potter's men have collapsed. And this should have been the scoreline a long, long time ago in this match. It is fair to say that Villa should have been a lot more responsive in the first half, but they have responded now. They have found the second goal. And now it's a lead they need to protect. Could a torrid FA Cup run and history end here? Well, first job is to hold on to not any form of points, but to hold on to a lead which knocks West Ham out of the competition. It is not a game of points. And Aston Villa have to realise that, because they are a team who draws games. They are a team who can let a lead slip. If you let a lead slip here, you don't just lose 2 points. You have to pay the consequence of extra time and penalties. And that is not what you want to do. You want to win it within the 90. Concept. Pakistan is down. Graham Potter's men have collapsed. It's going to be exciting to see David Moyes in action as new Everton manager. But tomorrow, my day largely consists of Norwich City up against Fabian Hurstler's Brighton, where there will be reflections on Graham Potter's appointment at West Ham, the Arsenal-Brighton game last weekend, and obviously, of course, many more subjects of conversation between myself and Luke. And here's Watkins. Sets up Ramsey just on the pitch. Oh, he's at the post. Watkins, Buendia. And the referee has now given a free kick, and that's fair enough. Ramsey, what an effort. What an effort. And I am sounding a bit like Sean Dyche again. When you lose your voice, you just sound a bit like Sean Dyche. Who has, by no mimicking murmur, been linked to the Southampton job. I think he's all right. I think he did a good job with Burnley, and I thought it was a wrongful sacking as well. But a manager that I've noticed that is a good manager and is not respected enough, in my opinion, is Daniel Farker, who is at Leeds. I think that Daniel Farker, if he gets to the right club, can be a really special manager. I don't think, mistake. Morgan Rogers slips it through Watkins. Kilman beats him to it. Corner it'll be, should be. And yeah, he's a very under-respected and underrated manager, Daniel Farker. I think he's not only is he a lovely guy, but he's a great manager. Honest opinions. McKenna is up there. Frank is up there. But my manager of the season so far has got to be Nuno Espirito Santo. And it's not with any surprise either. Nuno has shown good qualities at Wolves. It didn't quite work out for him at Spurs, but what he's doing with Nottingham Forest right now is very, very special. A club which holds a place in my heart for reasons. You know, it's not the club that I support, but it holds a big place in my heart, actually, Nottingham Forest. And it's very special to see what he is doing with Nottingham Forest right now. So, Nottingham Forest and Nuno Espirito Santo is out without a shadow of a doubt my manager of the season so far. Something very special is happening with that manager and that football club. And a club, like I said, it does mean, like, I would be really, really, really upset if something bad was to happen to Forest. I'd be really upset about it. But it doesn't look like anything bad is going to happen to Nottingham Forest this season. I mean, more than anything, it looks as though they are in a Premier League title race, which is far from bad. I would probably have to say that if Julen Lopetegui wasn't sacked by West Ham, he was the worst manager in the Premier League, although I would put Mikel Arteta up there as well. I'm actually going to go Fabian Hurtzler, though. I think Brighton's manager is awful. And that more than likely will be a point of interest in conversation tomorrow with me and Luke. I most certainly don't think he's fit for the job. Corner than it will be. West Ham made changes. Villa have a corner. Flick on. Into the gloves of Łukasz Fabianski. Well, Arsenal goalkeeper, of course. A goalkeeper which has dipped in and out of the West Ham team, but is starting to pick up a bit more substance in the goal again now, as opposed to Alphonse Areola, who had a long spell of first team starts and first choice starts, but Fabianski starting to come back under the spotlight again. Here's Mings. Tielemans. Martin. Misaki can break on the counter. And on a good play. Getting out well there, Villa. There is a black balloon on the pitch, which Ramsey is trying to deal with. Well, of course you do. He's your manager. And why wouldn't you be happy with Eddie Howe? You know, obviously, I think that Newcastle are dipping in form, up and down, up and down. But when you're on the up, I can see the qualities of Eddie Howe. Ramsey. Wendy, I said there's an open ball there, you know, for Watkins. He's not going to play it. Just managing the game, trying to get that win through now, Villa. In a competition which has not served them well. Watkins, great ball through. They could finish the game off here, but the final ball was not the best. Tielemans flicked into Papaconza, who is fouled. I am demanding that Mikel Arteta is sacked. Unless we win a trophy, I am demanding that we sack Mikel Arteta. Because we are a football club who wants trophies. And I'll say no more than that, to be honest with you. Because it's not an Arsenal-themed weekend. Whilst we are the blockbuster game of the weekend, and I understand that. This week, it's not you know, I am at the stadium, you know, so the theme is not about Arsenal on the channel until Sunday. But I am in the ground. I am at the stadium. So what I don't want is speculation and this theme to grow on Arsenal, you know, because it's about the Villa West Ham game. It's about the Millwall, Dagenham and Redbridge. It's about the new signing of David Moyes. It's about Graham Potter. You know, that is not what this weekend is about for me. Obviously, I am looking ahead to that game, but I will make my comments on the video that is produced after that game. Cross on Wan-Bissaka, follow. They have got a corner. 6 minutes of stoppage time on the order, by the way. We've played one of them. Minutes, 1.5, just about. There is time. Olsen punches it clear. And I need to manage the game. Need to hold on to the win here. And that is a poor shot. It goes into the crowd. And Villa can take their time here. He's not up there for me, Unai Emery. There was a reason why we sacked him. He's got a very special style of play. And yes, you know, we understand that he can transform clubs. We understand he's very good in Europe and all that lot. But he is not a manager who I rate. It's a big, bold statement, but I do not rate Unai Emery. And like I said, there was a reason why we sacked him. Watson. Two and a half minutes to go. On the attack, West Ham. Cresswell, big block. Will be a corner to West Ham. 2:20 remain on the clock. Can West Ham find a way back into this game once more? It's still only 2-1. And I am hoping that Villa do win this game because I've got an £8 profit incoming off the bet of £10 if Villa do win the game. I haven't mentioned that too much. And Somerville into the crowd. I mean, I don't blame him because Southampton look as though they're going to get relegated. And I mean, yeah, he has dropped to a very low level, Aaron Ramsdale, but he deserves that. We stand by our decision to wipe him out of the club and get Raya in. West Ham's throwing. Belgravich will be a throw-in to Villa. We shouldn't be seeing any extra time now. You would feel as though the game is at that stage where it's too late for West Ham. Not over till the final whistle, though. And most certainly for Ramsey, who could have really sealed it then, but it runs through to Fabianski, who can pump one long, last chance. Kudus has handballed it, and it will be a full-time whistle. And Villa Park explodes in celebration in a competition where they have not been treated well. They do get the result on a comeback after a poor performance. It is 2-1 to Villa at Villa Park in the anniversary kit. West Ham are out, and Villa Park and the whole 10 can celebrate. It's full time. It's Aston Villa 2, West Ham 1. We will see you all on Monday night, and as well, reaction on Sunday to Arsenal Manchester United. Until then, bye-bye.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes. Simon. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.